Hello. In this video, I want to think a little bit about how you use your eyes on stage. Now, clearly you need to look at your audience. It's very tempting just to look at your notes if you've got them in your hand or on a lectern in front of you, but you need to look up. You need to look up and you need to look around the room. If you're standing on a stage and audience, some of them are above you, you need to look up at them. If you've got people who are on either side of you, you need to look to either side to take them in. While you're speaking, you need to allow your eye line to just drift around the room. A sort of figure of eight sort of works, but it's not that you're doing this. You're just letting your eyes move around, and hopefully you'll be gradually making eye contact with everybody. Now, it's not that you're going around making individual eye contact with every single person in the room, but as your eye sweeps over them, they will feel as if you've made eye contact with them, and they'll reconnect with you. If they're not getting eye contact with you, they're going to switch off. Do make sure, though, however, that you don't find favorites in the audience. It's very easy to find maybe one or two people who are maybe the most engaged people. Maybe they're smiling at you, they're taking lots of notes and looking up eagerly, waiting for your next gem. It's very easy just to address your talk to them, but make sure that everybody else is getting eye contact from you as well. In fact, if there are people in the room who you think are perhaps losing interest, who aren't as engaged, make sure you make eye contact with them. We'll just help keep them involved a little bit more in your presentation. Don't pick on them, though. Just make eye contact with them as your eyes drift around the room, and it will help to bring them back into the fold, should we say. Now, if you're presenting online, clearly the key here is to look at the camera. So I am looking at the little green dot on the top of my laptop, which is the camera I'm using right now. So make sure that you're looking at the camera, and then it'll look as if you're making eye contact with your audience. The problem is if we look at the screen, which a lot of us do, and it's particularly when we're talking to other people, you lose eye contact with that person. So bring your eye line up. If necessary, put a little piece of paper or something behind the camera, just saying, look here, and just talk to the camera naturally and hold the eye line there. Feels a bit odd looking at an inanimate object, but you'll get used to it. But it does take a bit of practice, but it is worth it. So eye line, if you're in a room, just let it move around the room. Make sure everybody gets eye contact with you. If you're presenting online, look at that camera, maintaining eye contact with the viewer that way. And actually, you'll find that people then will much more ready to listen to you and they'll enjoy and understand what you're saying. So that's just another tip around stagecraft. There'll be more in my next video. If you found this video via my email newsletter while you're here on YouTube, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you find out every time I post content. If you discovered this on YouTube, in the description below, you will find a link to my email newsletter where you'll get a fortnightly tip from me and lots of great content from around the web. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.